Well, hello there, Old Man Kelly here. Jeff to my friends, and you know you can call me Jeff, right? So I was at Ikea the other day, the Swedish store, Ikea. I was there with the wife. We were looking for some new shelving to use in a little area of our bedroom. Something we could put extra blankets in and that type of a thing. And while we were there, I found one of these. It's a single cup coffee maker, or I guess you can make a whole pot of coffee this way if you would like. I saw my friend, who's another YouTuber, Rich Harris, use one of these. And I thought, well, it was only $10. I'm going to pick it up to see what I can do with it. And we're going to do it a little later today. The thing is, I'm not a fan of these. I don't use these. I never use these. What the world doesn't need right now is more plastic. These are for people that are always in a hurry, and I think people got to relax, and I think this can help me relax, but we'll get into that a bit later.
Say, do you look smooth?
Well, thank you, sir. Look mighty elegant yourself, I may say so.
Yes, indeed. Both Don and Sue look like the kind of people you'd like to know, don't they? Of course, right now they're dressed for their Friday dates. But don't you have the feeling that they're always well-groomed?
Yes, and that's no accident. For Don and Sue, the question, how do I look, depends on good grooming habits.
We'll get back to Don and Sue in just a moment. So the other day, I'm warming up my dinner in the microwave oven. Well, I should point out this is a bunch of useless information about me, so anyway, I'm warming up my dinner in the microwave oven, and I go over to the cabinet to get a plate. And I get one, and I turn to the counter to set it down when I notice there's already a plate sitting on the counter. Now the question is this second plate one that had been previously been used by me or somebody else? Or did I already get a plate and I just forgot? Well, of course, I used the second plate that I had just got because I knew it was clean, but in a strange way, this just ruined my meal. I couldn't get it out of my mind. If it was an old plate, a used plate, how did I not notice it when I started preparing my meal? And if it was a clean plate that I got for myself, how did I not remember? Am I losing my mind? I'm not even 60 years old yet. Do you want to hear another story about a ruined meal? No? Well, you're going to hear one anyway. Now, I almost always bring my lunch to work. No fast food for me. Anyway, I had a Tupperware container filled with ravioli, with a nice tasty tomato sauce thing. And I was eating it when I noticed my plastic fork had one of the teeth missing. It had broken off. Meal over, man. I didn't know if that fork was missing a tooth the whole time, or if it had broken off and it was hiding somewhere in my ravioli. How could I know? Of course, worse yet would have been if I swallowed it already, but I think I would have noticed a big inch-long piece of plastic in my mouth. But how could I go on eating my food knowing that there might be a ticking time bomb of plastic lurking in my ravioli?
Don, what are you doing in my sewing box?
Well, there's a loose button here.
Oh, all right, I'll fix it for you. That is, if you polish my shoes.
Well, I guess it's a deal. I have to polish my own. I might as well.
Aw, thanks.
Clothes pressed and mended, shoes polished. These are a few of the habits with which Don and Sue keep neat. And neatness is one of the fundamentals of grooming.
All right, like I said, I purchased this for $10 at Ikea. And I also mentioned that I saw my friend Rich Harris use one of these. Now, I went online after I bought it, and there was 2 reviews on the Ikea website. One said it was not very good, and one said it was okay for the money, I guess. Neither one had glowing reviews, but it was only $10. Maybe I should have researched it first. It was one of those impulse things where I saw it and said, hey, I want one of these. I went to my wife, I'm going to buy this. And she goes, okay. Anyway, let's open it up and find out what's in here. I truly have never used one of these before, so I'm not even sure how to go about it. I'm going to have to go online and check. Okay, so we got a little instruction booklet. It seemed to have a lot of pages. Oh, a lot of pages and a lot of different languages. Check. A lot. There's like 30 different languages here. Seriously. Look at this. 27 different languages. The English part of it, let's open that up. Oh, actually, this little bit here, that's English. That's all there is. So we'll see how that goes. But you got this filter thing, which is very fine. A little bit of that. You got this little base here, and you got this funnel thing. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you put this over your cup. You put this in there, you put grounds in there, you pour hot water. But I think, in one of the instructions that I saw in there, is you must wash it. So I'm gonna wash this thing really good. And while I'm washing it, why don't you watch a little Don and Sue, okay? I'll be back.
So after a cleansing, relaxing bath, that's a good daily habit, Sue has a regular routine. And plan time too for the finishing touches, doing your nails, brushing your hair, and so on. Sue avoids red nail polish since it would call attention to her stubby hands. A clear polish keeps her nails sparkling. Once a week, Sue gives herself a complete manicure. Then daily care of her nails is easy. In the same way regular shampoos and daily brushing keep her hair clean and glossy. And these finishing touches that add so much to Sue's cleanliness and neatness all fit into a simple schedule of daily activities.
So I think I'm all set to go here. I've got some hot water I boiled, or close to boiling. It's like 170 degrees. You can see it smoking there. I thought we had a teapot I was going to use, and it seems to be gone. But it was my daughter's, and she just recently moved out of the house. She's moving in with her boyfriend. So I got a feeling that she took her teapot with her, but that's fine. I used my electronic coffee grinder to grind some beans. I didn't grind them a lot because I heard that you want them more, if you grind them too fine and you end up with scum in your coffee. And I've got my coffee mug. This was given to me by my daughter when she was out in California. And I'm going to try to do this and see what happens. All right? Okay, so we put this on here. Put this in here. Probably should have used a clear mug so I could see how full it was getting. We'll put our coffee beans in there. I want to get one of those hand-cranked coffee bean grinders. That's next on my list. Okay, so pour this in. No idea how much we're supposed to do with this. If you at home have ever tried this, let me know. Well, I got coffee there. It smells very weak. Did I do something wrong? I also should have brought something to set this on. Oh well, I better clean the table. Very weak coffee. I think I did something wrong. Well, my first attempt didn't seem to go so well. I'm going to go back to drinking my pot of coffee I made in my Mr. Coffee coffee pot. And I'm going to experiment with this a little bit more. And maybe next Old Man Kelly, I'll have a better idea of what I'm doing. So we went through this together. I'm going to show a little bit more of Don and Sue, was that their names? And I'll be back in the future with another vlog. Thanks for watching.
And finally, a last-minute once-over in the mirror. Make sure your hemline is even. Don't let your slip show.
Come on, we'll be late. Oh boy, at the mirror again.
Well, the mirror could help you check your clothes too, and improve your posture.
Oh, trouser cup. Thanks.
Uh-oh, this is where we came in.
And this is where Don and Sue go out for a pleasant evening. Their good grooming habits help them in friendships and in business. For your success depends a great deal on how you look.